Hello everybody and welcome back to the breach. Last time we ended up with a pretty successful finish with the flame behemoths. Lit the entire ground on fire, got our quantum entanglement, lit 5 enemies on fire simultaneously. In short, we did well. We did very well. Let's change our time traveler. If I change our time traveler, I mean we're stuck with Isaac Jones because I really like Isaac Jones. +1 mech move, +2 mech HP, that works on everybody. Plus an extra reset, just in case if I am an idiot. Now, with that said, let's be morons. We're going to play as the Rusting Hulks. So the Rusting Hulks, for me, are pretty tough, but they're not impossible. They end up using smoke to do some of their damage, and smoke as just a mechanic is a very interesting one, but it would definitely benefit from using a different time traveler, i.e. Camilla. However, because I'm a sucker for punishment, and also because I feel like it's a little unnecessary that, you know, you have to use a certain time traveler to make a thing work, we're going to go ahead and use the basic Rusting Hulks with a person who's pretty good, but is not the ideal person. That makes sense, right? Start the game. We're going to aim for at least a 3-island victory this time around, and the reason being, I would like to get another coin this time. Ooh. Island citizens, I come from a timeline where the Vec were beaten and carry research concerning this. This is good. This is very good. Alright, Isaac Jones. Hopefully you can end up actually helping us. The fact that this dude starts off with 5 HP and 5 move to begin with is actually bananas. And I would put him inside the jet mech, but the jet mech is going to be doing damage. So I don't want to get unnecessary experience where it doesn't belong, if that makes any sense. I would also like to make sure that we get our storm generator up to max as fast as possible. So all cores go there. Now, with that said, I would like to set up a situation where we don't have to deal with certain people. I'm looking specifically at the Blast Scion and this area, and in this area the Leapers are a problem. So why not Scarab, Beetle, Firefly? There's a couple of different reasons why. Actually, this place is fantastic. If we use smoke clouds here in Detritus... we're starting with Detritus again. This is a bad plan, but okay, let's go. We took what refugees we could, what we lack is your military expertise. I wonder why. We could go for a double power plant here, but that is not great. Honestly, the teleport facility and moving our way across here gives us a good chunk of corporate rep, which is what we need for extra core reactors. Like if we can get the reactor cores. Good job, me. If we can get more of those reactor cores, we're good in terms of all kinds of things. However, if we do actually go to the disposal vault and we do manage to win, this opens up a lot of different mission types all at once. Without necessarily, you know what? No, teleport facility. Don't be stupid. Be a smarty. You know what missions you want to do? Let's have a party. So, what do we want to do? Well, we would like to kill the armor guy in the back. Easiest way to do that is just to keep the artillery nice and mobile, and we'll have our pulse mech able to push around the flanks / move around very quickly. Actually, no. You'll stay here. You'll stay here, and we'll have a good time. So, what Push Mech is going to end up doing is just being a nuisance and shoving people into clouds. That's the hope, anyway. Ooh, and hopefully protecting that as well. There's the shield. There's the armor guy exactly where we want him. Where are you moving? And you're moving exactly where I want you to move as well. This is great. Okay, so you need to kill him. He is now dead. That was easy. We now have Cloud here. Not that it does anything. If we move back here and then drop a bomb on him, he'll be stormed. Like, he'll take damage from the cloud. He's now stuck there, and there's nothing else you can really do about it. Now, you can protect the time pod, and with your incredible bulk, we don't have to worry about anything. It would be ideal if we could also give him an additional shield every time he pulses, that way he can tank like a big Firefly shot like that, but then also be able to, you know, do some real stuff with it. So you're almost dead already. You're gonna do that, and that's rude. You're not doing anything important, and you are going to do that. Okay. So how can we stop a good chunk of these all at once? Well, for one, if we move to the side and then shove, this Firefly is currently blocking and also not doing much else. The downside here is that we're currently in a situation where I can't really knock out anything else that these guys are doing. In fact, we have to back off. We have to try this again a different way. What we would ideally like to do is move over here and bomb this dude. And then he's going to get hurt. Okay, that's not ideal. But, you know what? We can still do this. Then we move over here and we shove you into a wall, killing you. Nah, hold on. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we do. You're now dead. We now have a cloud in front of here, not that it matters. Alright, and you can move over here and shove him onto this spot so that way he blocks a spawn for a turn. There's still a couple of people who are alive. We're going to take 1 damage on our flyer. Not great. But I think we might be able to manage. So the issues with the Rusting Hulks are twofold. First off, they don't do a ton of damage. They don't do a ton of damage initially. Their other big issue is that despite not being able to do a ton of damage, they also don't move nearly as far as you'd like them to sometimes. I think that one of our best moves right now is to just sit here and blast him like this. But then then our Rusting Hulk guaranteed dies. We can't let that happen. Yeah, it still works out that way. Or does it? Like, it hurts him. It shoves him. Sure. But we can avoid that entirely just by shoving to start with. Then we move over to the side. And we bomb him. So now he's stuck. He's going to take 2 damage before anything happens. No one's getting hurt or killed or otherwise moidled. You're in a bad spot, though. I could just deal you 2 more damage, and then your attack being canceled and all means that you're not going to take any additional damage. Reset the turn. We got... This is why Isaac Jones is great, because then we can make mistakes like this, and with the Rusting Hulks, and manage to do something with it. I think... starting off like this still makes sense. Then we can shove him back the other way. Hold on. How can we do the most damage possible against these jokers right now? Like, we can kill him. That might be our best move, honestly. Just do what we did last time. Except for we instantly murder this guy. Which actually helps save us a great deal of, like, future regret, I hope. So he took a damage. He's going to take another damage, so he'll be down to 1, which is easily killable by pretty much anybody. And there's still a Scorpion. Alright, if this Firefly could stop attacking my dude. You're attacking my other dude now. And you're attacking the power plant! How rude. So, lots of problems all at once. You unfortunately need to kill him. Then if you move over here, I can just shove you out of the way. That's great. And if I move over here, he's going to attack there and do power grid damage. There's not much else we can do other than let this guy live. Oh, yeah, no, if we let him live and then we bomb this guy instead, we get extra experience. He dies, he shoots him and kills him, and the alpha gets away, but past that, it's honestly fine. So, here's the big problem with Detritus on our first island. There's a lot of range. That was a lot of Fireflies. We had to deal with the Fireflies every single turn, and boy, oh howdy, was that frustrating. That reactor core is very welcome. So, we definitely want that on the storm generator. Amazing. Like, first and foremost. So, how can we use this to good effect on him? I think that if we do this, move it off and just give him an additional move. Let's see. We can just put it on our science mech. No, this doesn't work. We would need to install 4 reactor cores on somebody completely different in order to make this work in the way that I want. But for no, I don't think the artillery needs another gun anyway. If we just give him this and then make clouds do a bunch of extra damage, we should be fine, right? So we'll give him the reactor core, we'll give him the additional movement, and as soon as the time comes, we'll 100% give him what he needs in order to be a nonsense person and allow us to do 2 damage with every cloud strike. I think we're going to... yeah, we're going to bait out an attack with the Scorpions here. I think we're going to keep our artillery boy here. And then I want to keep a shovey boy over here. The idea is that we're going to be able to cloud and stop the scorpions and just continuously protect this train. Hopefully. Big hopefully there. What are you going to do? You're blocking the train. I kind of hate this. Okay, so how do we deal with this problem? Well, the first step would be to move over here and shove both of them out of the way. He takes an additional damage from that. Then we can kill him using this guy and you. But because of the armor, we don't get the... Oh, no, but we do knock him out of the way. Yeah, this makes sense. So he's dead. Shove. And blast. So unfortunately not a great turn because all three of them are still alive. But one of them is about to die. The other two will be a lot easier to kill next turn. And at least we protected the train for the first time in, I think, at least 2 different missions. Okay. Alpha Scorpion and then a Firefly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just gonna web the train, huh? That makes sense. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear God in heaven. Could we not? It's a lot of problems. Okay. The only way to get this guy out of here is to use our artillery mech to do it. Which is a pain. Like, this is not the way I want to do it. But it's the way it's got to be done. If we do that, he'll be moved out of the way. Then, there's this boy. All he can do is shield smash. Like, all he can do is shove people out of the way, deal 1 damage to a dude, and then back off. If we're going to protect this train, this is the only way to make it happen, unfortunately. Here, undo the 2 moves. Is there another way to get this Firefly to, like, cease to be? There isn't, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only easy way to make this work. So, Firefly's going to attack my dude. Not ideal. You're clouded, so that stops that attack. If I shove you off, you'll deal me 3 damage, and you'll deal me another 1, which puts me at 1 damage on this guy. Isaac, you're living life on the edge, mon frere. But you are still alive, and this train is still good to go. We're going to need to put a premium on making sure that Isaac survives, because after this Alpha Scorpion's had his time with him, this is going to be a problem. Like, he being at 1 is scary, considering. Now, if they can stop running in front of the train, hopefully we'll actually get some headway done here. And, yeah, okay. That's a problem. That's still a big problem. That's also a problem. Yeah, just stay there. Oh my god, there's too many. Alright, the only thing Isaac Jones can do is shove people out of the way. Unfortunately, it's not enough. I think he ends up dying at the rate this is going. We can't afford to let that happen. Like, there's no way. If we let that happen, we lose Isaac. Isaac dies, I will not live with myself. So, with that said, I think Isaac shoves. Gets a kill. This Firefly is still in the way, huh? Can you do this? No, you're gonna have to do this. We're gonna lose our train, and I'm just gonna have to say that that's fine. We tried, but they got in front of the train too many times. And you see all these clouds, how they're uselessly put down? It's aggravating, but it's just the way it is. No, he won't be happy with the loss of that train, but at least we didn't lose any lives. There's nothing left of the train or its crew. Detritus honors their bravery and mourns their loss. Yeah, trust me, I'm with you on that one. That was a waste of a perfectly good island. Like, I kind of hate this group. The Rusting Hulks are apparently the consensus most overpowered group. That's only the case if you use the 1 person. So, since we're not using that person, obviously we're going to have a bit of a harder time. Score-wise, we're still doing great. 3,000 people is still a perfect score. But we just don't have a perfect island. The difference there is, I'm sure, not so high. Defend the disposal unit. Destroy all mountains and protect the coal plant. This should be much easier to deal with, I hope. I want to bait the Scorpion into attacking us here. Keep this guy back. And then keep a Shovey boy here. But the fact that he doesn't do any damage is actually grotesque. What I'm hoping to do is use a couple of turns to just make our lives easier for a bit. Thank you for not attacking the person I thought you might. Could you not? Oh, good lord. They're gonna... Okay. Oh, okay. That's gross. Alright, well, there's a lot of problems. Primarily, we can't use our disposal unit to really get rid of anything without costing us anything else. And I mean something serious else. There's 5 units to start with, and they're all being a pain in the dick. So how do we stop this? One of the #1 ways we can do this is by just doing a jet engine attack here, moving this guy in front, and tanking the shot for whatever reason. Then moving here, and I don't know. Look, if we do it like this... No, it still doesn't work. Undo all those moves. Look, we have to also remember that we have a disposal unit. We just have to figure out on whom to use it or on what to use it. And as it stands right now, it is still a unit that we can use, just not easily. The only thing that we can attack easily is this Alpha Scorpion. So, we use it to attack the Alpha Scorpion, as well as get rid of one of the mountains. Instantly easier mission. Like, instantly an easier mission. That's great. Then, let's see, you can't move very fast. Not fast enough, anyway. See, if you move here, and you move here, we can block all the damage, deal a decent amount right back. Not all the damage, it seems. I forgot about this guy. Good grief. The only way to stop that would be to give my own guy acid. Either way, that's bad. But fine, we do this and we shove him out of the way. Then we move over here and stop him. Then we just... I don't know. We move our artillery guy forward enough that he can... Do what with this? He attacks the ground and clouds this dude? That helps, I guess. You move here and then cloud this dude, and then you move here and... Do what? Shove him? Don't worry, this is fine. Attack canceled. Attack canceled. I don't know, I'll shove you backwards. This is stupid. I hate this group so much. Like, look at that. Oh boy, we've clouded them. They'll just move out of it next turn. Now, the good news here is that at least the clouds are somewhere useful. They can't be melee attacked again by the same dudes or else they're going to be in trouble. Now, that's dealable with our artillery. You're not dead yet, but you can be. And you are impossible to deal. Oh, no, wait. No. We got a 2-for-1 here. We've got a 2-for-1 right here. Watch this, watch this. So, we attack, we shoot, and then he's clouded, he died, and he's about to die. That's like 3 very good things all at once. My problem right now is that you're still alive. Okay, hold on. Undo move. If we move here... Or where could we possibly move in such a way that our dude can then push people out of the way? Here, reset the turn. We gotta use our science mech cleverly here if we're gonna actually get out of this one in one piece. You're also only at 1 HP? You know what? I think we... crap on a stick. I hate this so much. So our plane can only do bombing runs. Just an FYI. That's all they can do. That's all they know how to do. It's a bit of a problem, because currently, I would like him to do a little bit more than that. I mean, ideally, I wish I could push him, but he's not in a good enough spot to do it, and our super fast mech can't do it. Good grief. So, we need to get rid of some mountains on this turn. Like, we only have 2 more turns to really do it, and don't forget that we have this is the disposal unit. This might be a turn we have to do this on. Yeah, this is. What I'm going to aim to do, as much as possible, is to avoid taking grid damage. But unfortunately, there's just so much that we can... There's only so much we can do. So what I'm going to do is... do I take acid? This seems like a terrible decision. Yeah, he'll take acid regardless. It's not a good plan. We're going to move over here, and then we'll bombing run, which cancels the attack, and it's going to get him killed. Then we'll move over here, and there's really nothing to do. Like, we shove him out of the way. Whoop-de-doo. End turn. So, he died, but he's going to get an attack off. He'll die due to a Firefly attacking him, so at least we get another kill. But we're going to lose some power grid here, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, okay. Now you're attacking the disposal unit again. Can't help but notice. We got 2 more turns left. This turn, I would like to do a decent amount of work, please. Also, I'm getting pretty tired of this dude consistently doing what he's doing right now. Alright, if we... You're at 3 HP. Okay, you can't do anything. This group sucks! Okay. I don't know how everyone thinks these people are OP. Oh, they're very strong with this particular person. Yeah, I get it. But that doesn't mean that they're good. It just means that that particular variation of the person there is pretty strong. Okay, look, we can't do that. If we sit here and just bomb nothing at all, we could maybe do something. And then... I don't know. Like, we can't... Okay. Even if we move here, blast this guy, which I think is still our best bet, sadly. We move over here, we shoot him and kill him. Oh boy, what a savings. We then move over here and shove him out of the way. Amazing. Then we get the disposal unit to get the last 2 mountains killed off. So at least it gives us that little bit of corporate reputation. Great. I'm not pleased about any of this. I just want to make that abundantly clear. This entire mission and this entire island has been a complete disaster. It's been 22 minutes of frustration for me in terms of this video and 19 minutes of an actual run. 20 minutes if we're rounding up here. Oh no, you seem to be webbing a thing. You seem to be shooting a thing. And you seem to be attacking 2 things at once! Why is this allowed? Okay. So, we can't kill anybody this turn, really. Not in the natural, normal sense. Not easily, anyway. There is one way to do at least a double kill. And I like this plan. Never mind, we've got this. We move here. Detritus, thank you for your super overpowered thing. What'd you just get? +3 grid defense. Sebastian's watch was his last. I think we're gonna move over here. No, we're already acided it up. Just sit on here and blast him like this. I mean, it doesn't matter. Now he's dead, and then you get to go over here and blast like this, which kills him, and then everybody dies. You get to repair yourself, and look at that. Okay, perfect. Well, not a perfect mission, but a decent mission. We only lost 1 building. What a time to be alive. The clouds are not doing enough damage. As soon as they do a little bit more damage, we'll be able to do some really cool techie stuff, but it's just not currently possible without getting a metric crap ton more of this, which we do not have. If you hadn't noticed, we have a slight problem on that front. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Alright, well, we're on to the nanosilos because it gives us the vast majority of whatever corporate rep we can salvage from this nonsense. We need to kill off the acid vats and defend all the other things going on. Great. With that in mind, I think that this works out fine. Puts our 2 guys in the front who want to be in the front, and we can maybe start shoving some people into vats and doing some other nonsense. I don't know. Yeah, Isaac, how's it going? So you're gonna move there and shoot from a distance, because that's what the Firefly do. You're not gonna attack anything. And okay, how do we deal with this situation? Well, if I sit here and do this, That doesn't do very much, does it? If I move here and then shove... Oh, look at that. It does damage. Now, as for our airplane. The airplane can honestly do a lot of the work for us. Just by lightning storming him, and then that way the attack's canceled. Then I don't have to worry about him. If I shove, and this guy's almost dead, and this guy is about to become deceased, I hope. Here's how we do it. We blow it up, he dies, we kill off a spawn entirely, and now it's also acid. That's not terrible. End turn. And he took an electric damage. Amazing. Alright, so we got one Firefly that spawned this time. You're still at 1. You're gonna attack... You're gonna attack him? You absolutely rude boy. And you're gonna attack my artillery guy. I can't help but feel sadness for all of you. Honestly, I think we just shove again. So the attack's canceled. We destroyed both acid vats. Honestly, if we just shove him and tank the shot, we're probably okay. And then if you just attack like this, the attack can't... Oh, hold on. Who goes first? You go first? He's already dead. So if he's already dead, I'm just going to bomb back the other way. So, he shoots him, and then he dies. We don't block any spawns this time, and we do get us 2 scorpions? Okay, and you're attacking a building. That's not allowed. We've got some problems. Not impossible problems, but some problems. Plane can deal with 2 things at once here, and that's great. I would like to go ahead and do those things, please. This guy's now dead, and you're now blocking this 1 attack. That's fine. If I move here, I can kill off both of these, but then you're very, very, very vulnerable, and I don't like that anymore. Like, I liked it at first, and then I stopped. If I do this, that does something helpful. And if I go over here... Ooh. You know what? I'll do it. It kills off a full HP Firefly. This guy's not even attacking this turn. He's not going to die, but he might as well be dead because he's only got 1 HP anyway. And you spawned on a lightning cloud, you poor fool. Alright, so you're attacking the airplane. The airplane cannot really be attacked by very many other people right now. Oh. Okay. There are a couple of issues with this, what's currently going on, but nothing we can't solve. Honestly, easiest thing to do is just to move over here and then shove. So now you're dead. That was easy. If there was a way to get an easy 2-for-1, I would, but this I'll just have to do. Wait, are you attacking a building? No, you're attacking... There's just electric smoke there. It doesn't matter. You can do that, and then you might as well just do a bombing run like this, and then you're dead. Fine. This is a good turn. Well, a good island. Well, a good mission on the island. I am kind of frustrated with the train mission still. I have it harbored in my heart right now that I could have saved that train somehow if only we had been smarter and better at this video game. Alright, so this brings us right back to Corporate HQ. With Corporate HQ under attack from a Mega Scorpion, we have our work cut out for us, but the airplane can constantly deal with him, so I'm not that worried about him. What I am worried about are the other 2 Scorpions that we apparently have to deal with. So... I think this is how we do things. Mega Scorpion attacks immediately forward. And hopefully no one stands here. Guaranteed someone's going to stand there. No. You fools. Alright, so there's a couple things we can do here. If we move over here, we can immediately block this, which is a very tempting idea. But it will put us in a position where we can't really do much afterwards. The immediately easy option is to just bomb him right here and get an easy cloud off of him, and that's fine. But there's an almost cooler idea that we can get by moving here, then blasting him. This does 2 things. It not only pushes him off and puts him in range to attack both of his friends, which arguably is more important than us clouding him right now. But then on top of that, we've now clouded this building. So from this side, he can't be attacked. From the other side, there's acid. And from this side, I mean, be my guest. But we are going to then immediately move here and then bombing run. So now he's going to take an additional damage after that as well. Like, they're all going to be fairly low. And I am going to end up doing this. It doesn't do anything yet because we don't have the extra reactor core, but that's fine. What this should do is enough damage that their entire team is fairly weak. They only get one extra spawn. Okay, now we've got an issue. We can cloud him easily enough, so that's not a problem. You are a problem. You are also now a problem. Okay, everything's a problem. You're not dead yet, but you can be. Alright. So there's an easy way to deal with him, using artillery dude to do it. We just shoot backwards, and now he's clouded. Piece of cake. It might be the only way to actually save him as well, because otherwise he's going to get really badly hurt. I mean, what else is he going to do? Blast him? Because we can't let him attack us. That's going to do 2 damage here. That's just dumb. You can be shoved into the drink, and you can be killed. Actually, either one of these guys can be killed, but you're only dealing 1 damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill him, protect this with an additional smoke bomb, attack backwards, canceling his attack, and then you getting off a good shove. 3 kills, 3 people, it's a one-on-one kind of trade. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. So now the Mega Scorpion has to find some other way to attack, because currently he's stuck in a bad spot. We lost some power grid there, which is, again, not ideal, but now this boss can't do anything, and this guy's as good as toast. Okay. Okay. So, what do I want to do this turn? Well, I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to blast like so. Nice. Now, you're in an interesting situation. You can kill him, and you can shove him sort of out of the way. This Mega Scorpion does need to be attacked, though. Like, again, just constantly strafed if at all possible. If we are going to have a snowball's chance in hell of killing him, it's the only way to make it work. We'll have Isaac Jones tank another shot here, but you are going to die next turn if we can manage to get an artillery attack off on you without much problem. And Tank Mech does what Tank Mech does best, which is just tank damage. You're going to move forward, and okay. Okay. And what are you doing? Please don't do anything stupid. Ah, that's very stupid. I really wish you wouldn't do that. Okay. There's not a lot I can do about any one of these bad guys right now. Specifically you. Because of all these freaking clouds. Which again means, hey, if I was playing Camilla, but I'm not. So, you know. Because you don't move quite far enough. Because you don't move quite far enough, I'm going to do this. Now you do move quite far enough, which allows you to bomb. But before we bomb that way, I'm going to go ahead and do this quickly. Getting an easy kill. And then you can get the bomb this way. But you're about to take 2 damage and then die from this Joker. Reset the turn? There's got to be another way to do this. If only these clouds weren't in literally the worst positions possible, I'd be a lot better off. If we let this guy attack, he's going to do 2 damage. This guy has to die. So, I still think that this is definitely the correct decision, no matter what we decide to do here. Fine. But we cannot use these aerial bombs very well, can we? Like, if we could split move, we'd be fine, but it's not the case, and we can't attack while we're in a cloud, so, okay, you know what, with that in mind, then, this too might just, we can stop it, but it takes a pilot to do it, and I'm not confident that that's a good idea. Look, RP Varela, if you're still watching this, I would just like to state for the record that I think it's unfair that you have to use certain pilots with certain things to make it work. Let's try this one more time. Is there a way to get this guy to do something else in another way? Such that we can use this move. Such that we can use our artillery to smash him backwards. No. There is no way. And the reason why I know this is because he's surrounded by clouds. God damn it. I am disappointed. We gotta let it happen. We have to. I tried every other angle I could think of off the top of my head. We're gonna have to let him attack these two things if we want to keep our pilot alive. And honestly, I'm not sure if our pilot's worth it. So we're gonna shove him out of the way. And then we're gonna get him to straight up die because of the acid that we're currently in. So goodbye, Derek. It was fun while it lasted. But I needed the power grid more than you. Sorry. So, yeah. I hated that. So, if I'm being completely honest, the Hulks are just problematic on a lot of levels. I hate them a great deal. Smoke pellets. Surround yourself with smoke to defend against nearby enemies. Uses per battle, just 1. Oh my god. We are immediately buying that to put on our science mech. So, with that done, what else can we do? We're going to grab 2 reactor cores. You have exactly as much as you need. Smoke pellets are now yours, which is great. We only have 2 reactor cores? Fine. We install them both on the artillery just so that way we have the ability to give him +1 damage for now. The instant we get another reactor core, we're putting into the smoke generator to deal additional damage every time with, what, 2/3 of our units? It's just the only way to make this work. So we're going to continue onwards. I am not happy with how that turned out, but it's going to have to do for now. On this one, we've got 2, 3, 4, oh my god, scorpions and a bunch of other garbage. Spiders are terrible. We can't really deal with them very well. Leapers, blood, scion dude, and rock beetle, and this is just gross. They're all bad. They're all bad. Arguably, Pinnacle Robotics is the least bad out of the bunch, considering that they have 2 people that are... They're not all relatively... This is a relatively tanky place. Like, we're going to be dealing with a lot of people all at once very frequently with these guys. So, you know what? Bring me those leapers, you sons of guns. So, Lightning Storm might make things easier for us. Dust Bowl, protect the prototype Renfield bombs. Might also make things easier for us. But, yeah, maglev bunkers, we would be silly not to. So, we're dealing with 1 digger and 2 leapers. I would like to bait the leapers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bait the leapers into attacking here. And here. And the reason being is that now we can use this guy to just go in and do smoke pellet. All in one big clump. And that'll allow us to defend against multiple buildings all at once. Lightning storms, huh? Alright, so we got some interesting places here. You just moved forward and went and did that. Okay, that's fine. And you moved forward and did that. And then you did that. I hate diggers. Okay, look, if I go here and I use this smoke pellet here, right? It causes a couple of problems. It's not a great move. The better move, honestly, is to use the science vessel to shove him out of the way so that way he gets blocked, so that way he blocks and dies at the same time. Plane mech can go ahead and just bomb him and kill him. Which then leaves just our lowly dude here. Is there a better place to put you to attack with at the same time? And the answer is no, not really. We could get you stuck in there, so that way a lightning cloud does the damage, and that way you stay there. And this does a couple of... Oh, wait, no, the lightning cloud is not going to keep you stuck in there. You're not stuck. This thing's going to die due to the lightning strike. That's unfortunate. But we get to deal with you next turn anyway, so... What I was thinking was, if we got him stuck in there, he's as good as dead as long as we don't move. But now that that rock is dead, he's able to move out of there and do his thing. He dies due to blocking enemy, which is handy as heck. And then 3 new lightning storms, one of which is on our science dude. Okay. That's a problem. So, I think our first and easiest move is to just shove like this, and it gets a kill with a character that has no business getting a kill. Yeah, that makes sense. This does 2 things. Now this is surrounded by rocks, which is pretty sweet. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that, I mean, I don't know. There's got to be a second thing somewhere in there. I could repair, but I could also bomb this. And then you can sit here and then block at the same time as put a cloud down. I don't think that those clouds are going to do very much, unfortunately, just because of the fact that they're going to move out of the clouds pretty much immediately. But it does mean that the artillery boy here is a little hard to attack as he is. Okay, so lightning storm, lightning storm, lightning storm. All right, nowhere useful, unfortunately. Okay. You're dead already. Fantastic. You're not dead yet, and you should be. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to move here, and I think we pop this cloud business right now. Why does that help? Hold on, undo move. So, here's another idea. What if I went over here and then popped the cloud here instead? It cancels the attack, does him 1 damage. You can't easily attack. Unless if I do it like this. And I kind of just need to kill you properly, but because of the clouds, we can't do so easily, so I'm just going to do this instead. Alright, so you're dead, you're dead. You're about to take an extra damage, and you're about to die. Alright, this is fine. We could use some mech reactor on any one of our units, really. That'd be ideal. But again, we're a pilot down here, and one of our pilots is at max experience, so let's not count on that. We're kind of counting on time pods showing up. Alpha Hornet, Alpha Scarab. I'm starting to think that keeping the same dude over multiple timelines is a bad idea. Maybe I should just use random time travelers then. So you're already dead. You're attacking there, and that's largely useless. So, with you being already dead... we just need to deal with the other one, huh? We can attack like so. And then he dies. Easy. Then we move over here and shoot him. That doesn't do what we want it to do. You know what? Just for the sake of experience, let's try this again. And the reason why I'm saying for the sake of experience is because we could probably do something in some... No, we can't really do anything else in any other way. Don't even think about it. Just go over here, get the kill, then go over here and shove this guy into a rock, or like try to shove him into a rock but then fail because Isaac can't quite move fast enough, unfortunately, so he just sits there in the cloud leering at this scarab. I'm not thrilled about any of this, but hey, we got another perfect mission, so go us, I guess. Crap. Alright, so another power grid here. It's going to be handy. The Blast Garden. It's well worth going into, and unfortunately, it's worth going into early. We want to go ahead and make sure that they attack right where we can kill them, like, as soon as possible. So we're going to bait out a couple of easy attacks there, and a shover guy on the side, just so that we can run them across the map, and then, like, shove people out of the way, or shove them into our Terraformer. The Terraformer here is our big winner. If we can manage to use it to actually get some kills, that would be ideal. You're currently not doing what I asked you to do. Okay. Okay then. Nothing about this went the way that I expected it. So, here's what we're going to do. I suggest... Okay. We can get a kill onto this alpha beetle, but we can't do so without endangering, you know, our stuff. We can cancel both of these attacks and keep him locked in here. Which is a tempting idea. Then we just terraform backwards. And then with these two stuck where they are, they'll take an extra damage from the cloud. You're stuck there permanently, so you're just not able to deal damage anymore. You'll have to move to find somewhere else to attack. We can get a kill with you, and then we can get a kill with you. Yeah, that works just fine. I think that we attack straight up right here. We use the terraformer to attack in the least useful direction that we've got. Immediately kill this guy while also protecting the building with a smoke cloud. And then this turn, we use the super smoke cloud here. Now, this comes with a pretty big problem in that this Alpha Hornet could just move here and attack from the side. And he decided not to. Okay, you're just attacking there. You're leaping all the way over there. Okay, nope, this is great. This is a great turn. On this turn, we have turned this game right around. Because we're able to just do this. Thank you, Terraformer. Yes, it just dissolved the terrain. We're not done with you yet. Yeah, this is exactly what we're doing here. Shove you out of the way, then move you here, block a spawn, and kill you. So, we have even fewer people to have to deal with on the second last turn. Oh, wait, who can still do stuff? You can still do stuff? Are you serious? If you can still do stuff, you know what? Just block this off with the cloud. And the reason why is that if we can block this off with the cloud, then no one can really attack it easily, and that's going to be good defense, I hope. So they only get a scarab this turn, because they had 2 alphas last turn, and we can kill them with the terraformer, which means that we can go ahead and block as much as possible with our actual units. Yeah. That's beautiful. We're not going to be able to block everything with our units, but we are going to be able to put up a decent fight in terms of all that nonsense. I suggest that we undo that move just a little bit so we can sit here and put a cloud like so. Not that it does very much, but it will force whoever's there to move elsewhere. And I don't know, I guess we'll do this. So the terraformer can't be attached from either one of those sides. He has to be put here or here if they want to attack him. That's cool. As for Isaac, you know what, buddy? Just sit there and repair yourself, huh? No. Yes, please repair. Thank you. So, blocked. Not blocked. Not blocked. Not blocked. 2 Alpha Hornets. That's a little disgusting, if you don't mind my saying so. Particularly when you're doing garbage like that, game. Okay, so this is dealable with. We can stop that. We can also stop this. Can we kill him? Yes, we can. Okay, this is well worth it then. We get the kill. Boom. Experience directly given to Isabel. Nicely done. You need to attack up here to get the terraforming bonus. Terraforming bonus, done. Now we just need to defend, what's his name? The terraformer. Yeah, there we go. We managed. He died. A little bit more experience for Isabel. This Firefly is going to attack... Hornet is going to attack nothing at all. Look, they're just a bunch of bugs anyway. Point is, nice mission. Well done. We got an additional reactor. Sign me up. Losing our island's greenery this way is something I can endure if it means it won't be despoiled by the Vec. Grand. Now with that said, can I give you an additional reactor core so I can give you the +1 damage on clouds, which is disgusting. Don't get me wrong, it was great dealing 3 damage per shot with Isabel. It's huge. But at the same time, being able to use the clouds to do 2 damage to everything in the cloud on a turn, plus this guy now deals 3 damage, plus this guy now also can deal 2 damage to people behind him, it's going to be a lot stronger this way. I think we go for the Dust Bowl. Defending the Renfield bombs here, I think, makes a lot of sense. I would like to bait this digger to attack one man. We do not want him attacking the Renfield bomb. At least not that one. Let's do this and then this. I'm going to try to bait the digger into attacking here, getting the leaper to attack here or here. The Scion, we'll see what we can do. If we use an early cloud, we can do some really nasty stuff. That's not the nasty stuff I was talking about, honestly. Okay. We have a problem, Houston. But it's a dealable one. We can just shoot like this and it kills off 2 birds, 1 stone sort of deal. I like that plan. Plus it creates a little bit of dust. No, it does not. Okay, that's fine. I think we go over here and we do our shove. Reason being, now the Leaper's attacking his own Scion and blocking a spawn, which is pretty great. And then, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bomb and leave a cloud on that spot there, blocking this spawn. We don't have to deal with any additional Vec this turn. Next turn, however, we're going to have a lot to have to deal with, and that's not super great. We also have a very low HP plane, but the plane can deal with pretty much anybody easily, so that's fine. Oh god, it's a lot of people. Alright, well, get ready, because this is about to start to suck. Honestly, we can sit here, blast him and kill him, giving Isabel the experience again, which is super handy. If I move over here and get you to move and then repair, the idea here is that I can actually shove this bomb out of the way and maybe put it someplace more useful later on. So we're blocking 3 spawns this turn. It's, again, a little scary because, you know, next turn there's going to be like 15 million spawns on the last turn, and that's going to be a lot to have to deal with. Just one? I thought there was a lot more. Alright. Just move over here and sit down a cloud. Then we have got 4 spawns incoming if we can't do something about all this. I would like to get a nice easy kill, but this is not a wise decision. The reason being, if a scorpion or something pops out, then he can get me stuck inside the electric smoke, and then there's no way for me to save myself. That is called a problem. I think we sit here and just attack the mountain. So his attack gets canceled and he'll die from it. And then we get our plane to repair here to be able to tank the block that we're about to take. Alright. Electric damage. Nicely done. Killed him thanks to electric damage as well. Well, not as well, but you get the idea. We have 2 people at 1 HP. This Scarab is now attacking the building from that side. The Hornet's now attacking the building from this side. And you're going to attack the Renfield bomb. There's a lot going on here that I don't like, but we can actually manage to deal with some of it. Specifically, you are already dead. You can be killed, and I think I can at least shove you out of the way. Which does kill you, actually. Oh, but it kills the Renfield bomb. Undo the move. We have to attack from somewhere else. That'll do. Thank you very much. Shove him back into the cloud. And suddenly, this is looking a lot stronger. Having 2 electric damage off of the cloud is so big. Effectively, our artillery just dealt an additional, million damage this round. So, good stuff so far. +1 mech move on Isabel is actually gross. The +3 grid defense not so much, but the +1 mech move is going to have to do. This mech is currently fine as is. And honestly, it's not exactly the pilot that's getting a lot of, the pilot's not exactly doing a ton of damage. It's not exactly getting a ton of kills. The rocket mech is getting more kills, It's just, it is handy to not have to worry about the airplane necessarily, and that we can sacrifice it. And then we don't have to deal with, you know, the fact that it's got 2 HP only sort of deal. Like, it's not as big a problem. But the extra move, I think, is pretty important. And then we only need, like... Yeah, and then he's still at 4 move anyway? Yeah, this is great. This is fine. What do we want? Rust Beach. Yeah, absolutely I want Rust Beach. If I can get up to 9 corporate rep this round, I am so down. Okay, so there's a couple of problems, namely the Digger. The Digger has the hardest time against, I'd say, Shovey Boy. So if I can, I'm gonna try to bait the Digger into attacking us. Then we just cloud him and he dies. And in a particularly good cloud spot as well. Ooh, baby, I like the way. That's actually an amazing first turn for us. Allow me to just do this for me, please. Oh, you're dead. You're about to die. There's a lot going on here I like. While we're at it, we can get an easy kill on you as well, and block on the first turn. Not a perfect thing to have a block on the first turn like that, but it'll do. We'll also get this set up in such a way that we have another cloud here blocking, so that they can't get a melee unit anywhere in this stretch of like land to attack this building. It's pretty sweet. And dead. Double kill. Very nice. They only get 1 spawn, and it's a double hornet. Okay. Now, the land is increasing, but that's fine. It's still restricted for a little while first. How are we going to deal with him? So you're the hurt one. I think we can deal with the hurt one in a variety of ways. The easiest way is to just get our bomber to deal with him, because it flies, so it can go over the chasm and not worry about it too much. That makes sense. Artillery boy. Needs to move out of the way so I can get a shove off on this guy. Or we shove him and he dies. Then we go with Isaac Jones over here. And wall them in somewhat. Yeah, this makes some sense. I might as well just repair myself, not that it matters this turn. And okay, both Alpha Hornets end up dying, giving experience to nobody in particular. We'll have to just be fine with that. A Leaper, Scarab, and another Hornet. The Hornet is not a big deal right now because it only can attack one thing at a time. Same problem with the Leaper, and we can kind of kill both of them easily enough. The Scarab is also eminently killable. So, how do we deal with this? We take our Shovey Boy. We can shove one dude over this way, which kills them. Take this boy and shove him and kill him. Then we move back over here and bomb this guy here. Alright, so far so good. They're only getting 2 spawns this turn. It's a Leaper, which doesn't bother me too much, and another Elite Scarab. Fine. So what are you doing? You're attacking our dude here. Does not bother me that much. The Leaper's going to attack in the place where we can easily kill it, and then this other Scarab is going to move over to the other side and try to do something silly. I'm not a fan of the silliness. I really wish it would stop. So I think we do this. Since it's 2 for 1s. He's now dead. And then, I mean, I don't know. Isabella might as well repair while she's there. So, all things considered, this is good. We also managed to do enough electrical damage that we got the Stormy Weather achievement. Yay! Coins! We need those. We still need to unlock one of the groups. Region secured. That's another 2 corporate rep for us. I'm feeling good. Alright, we don't have a perfect island, but it's dang... Well, I mean, we do have a perfect island in terms of in terms of objectives here, but, you know, it's not a perfect island in the sense that we didn't save everybody yet. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to bait you into attacking my aeroplane, please. Let's have you sit over here, and then we'll have you off to the side for now. We've got to, like, honestly, that one pickup on the, like, the plus size, on the plus cloud ability, that alone is going to change this, how this entire round looks. Like, it's just, it's super good. Now, this guy's a problem, but can be easily killed. This guy's a problem and can't be as easily killed. How do we deal with all this garbage? Well, one easy way of dealing with half of this garbage is to just do this. But I don't like that move very much right now. The reason why is because although it gets a kill and stops off the other guy, which allows us to easily kill the Leaper without much hassle, it puts clouds in places where we have a problem dealing with the stuff afterwards. I think that it's still easily one of the best moves we have. To move here, cancel like so that way he still takes his 2 damage. Move here and bomb the Leaper. The Leaper will die. You know what? Forget what I said earlier. This is the correct decision. And I know it's the correct decision. Why? Kills off the Scion. Does 2 damage to him. Great. Then I can move this guy off to nowhere, apparently, it seems. But we can go ahead and set up a lot of cloud cover. Which is, again, great. He's not going to stay there anyway, but you get the idea. Move over here. Use our bombs. And this Leaper is now officially the deadest. So, damage, dead, and dead. Now what? So you've got another big Leaper and a Hornet. The boss leader is still a problem. And you've officially annoyed me. This is not impossible to deal with, but it is now officially incredibly tricky. I think we attack this guy and kill him. Then we move over here and bomb him. Then we move over here and just sit. The reason why we sit is now this Hornet has to move elsewhere to attack a building, and it's someplace that we can actually bomb. We could shove him, which would allow him to kill him. That actually is 100% worth it, actually. We're going to do that, dealing some damage to our own plane, but this means that the boss dies. We don't have to deal with the boss anymore. This guy's almost dead anyway. Alright, next. A Digger and another Scarab. Okay, where are you attacking? You're attacking the perfect man, thank you. You're not going to do anything, and Scarab says... Alright. Ideally, if I could move this guy fast enough, he could go over to the side and just shove him onto his own spawn, dealing him 3 damage, but we can't do that. What I can do... is move over here and blast this Digger, killing him. Then moving over here, smoke blocking. Oh no. I see the problem. Reset turn! So he's webbed on smoke. I didn't see that initially. Here's what we do. We shove him into the smoke. Now his attack has been canceled. Then we go over here and we bomb him. He's now taking 3 damage and his attack has been canceled. Finally, we move over here. And we attack 2 places at once, putting clouds down in 2 separate spots. His attack has been canceled. He wasn't attacking to begin with, but you know how it is. As far as deaths go, I regret to say that the enemy Leaper and the enemy Digger have both died horrible, painful deaths, and all they've spawned in return are a Scarab and a Hornet, both of which cannot go anywhere near clouds, or else they die. Yeah, okay, yeah, good job. This is fine. So you're at 1. You're at 2. Honestly, we can deal with the 1 in a totally fine fashion like this. The 2 can be also easily killed. And if you thought that I couldn't kill the Hornet with my Science Vessel, you were very wrong. So this group becomes infinitely easier under 2 circumstances. The first is if you have one particular pilot. The second is, apparently, if you manage to get the upgrade to the damage nice and early. Oh, thank goodness. Plus 3 move on the first turn of every mission, but plus 3 grid defense. It's kind of gross. It's not ideal. I think we take Lily Reed regardless. I know that there's a pilot available. If we put Lily in here, oh boy, the pilot mech gets to go, like this mech gets to go like front and center first and fastest. I think that that's like actually totally like okay. And for now, we're not going to sell off Lily Reed because Lily does not have any additional benefit to being sold off right now. Are there any sweet weapons that we can use? There are not really. The self-destruct actually can be huge, and especially if we have, oh my god, the airplane, then yes. Now Lily Reed suddenly becomes a lot less cool. Unless if we put her in the other mech. It's supposed to be move on the first turn of every mission. Or just 5 move baseline. Really? This is fine. 5 moves baseline is probably better. We sell off Lily. Yep, thanks. We grab the self-destruct. 1, 2, 3 of these. And then buy a grid power. So the reason why we're doing this is because now our mech can self-destruct, which is gross. We need to get, I would say, a couple of extra things. No, smoke no longer applies on self or allies. Yes, immediately do that. And then we could even get a second use out of it, which is disgusting. Actually, that is so disgusting. We're immediately doing that. Holy crap. Now, as for you, Mr. Pilot Friend Man, there's nothing we can really add to you immediately. And if we install another thing here, we can shield self, which would allow us to block indefinitely, honestly, on our science mech, which is pretty sweet. But, like, starting to set up a situation where you can move fairly frequently, self-destruct on, like, the second to last turn, or like, the last turn even, to get some easy kills and to set stuff off. Yeah, this is fine. This is totally 100% okay. Also, if you're in a sticky situation where you can't live anymore, you just self-destruct and you're fine. Okay, this is good. Leave island. So, with that said, achievements-wise, where are we currently sitting? We do not have a 3-island medal, so that's where we're going to go for next. Acid boys are on that island now, and spiders and burrowers on that one. We kind of have to go after these guys. But now that we have extra cloud damage, it should be doable. We gotta go left. Central processor it is. So defending the robots is, I think, totally okay. We just have to be smart. So this is how we're going to do things. We're going to try to use Science Mech as often as possible to shove people onto ice mines, or to shove people into the drink, or something along those lines. We also need that time pod. Like, pretty badly. So you moved. You then moved there. You're going to attack there. You're just going to attack there. You're going to move up and attack straight ahead. What a weird situation to be in. They're also all super tanky. So how do we want to do this one? If we move here in Cloud... Oh, I see what it means by it doesn't affect self or allies. It's not as broken as I thought it was. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Undoing that move. I think that our first easy move is to go over here, collect the time pod, and then blast like so. Now you're in a weird situation where you're not attacking very much. But even better yet, I can go over here and then cloud all 3 of you. Your attacks have been canceled. Christmas is no longer your concern. Now the downside here is that this Alpha Scorpion still exists. And I can't find a way in with this plane. Reset turn. We can stop this from happening. I know we can. I'm just not sure how. I guess if we move here first and shove like so instead, then move this guy here and use the smoke, that cancels all 3 of their attacks. That's much better. You're still not dead though, and I don't like that. I think for now we do this, and then, I don't know, Cloud backwards. They can't get a melee unit in there anymore. So they're all going to take 2 damage, except for this guy, who's still alive. But if we get a kill on him, then everything else should die. In relatively short order. He died blocking, but he blocked best. Okay, the 2 mine guys are now in a weird spot. Please tell me that they won't take damage from the Cloud. I have to assume that they won't. You're frozen. An acid dude. Okay. Honestly, we move here and we shove to start. Although maybe not immediately yet, because I'd like to move here first. So, we then shove. Attack has been cancelled. We then attack you. Because in just a short bit, your Scion's going to die anyway. Alright, assuming that the cloud isn't going to immediately kill our friendly bot here, we should be fine. Thank you. That would have been very unfortunate. Nice little block there, too. Alright, so he's stuck there, actually. The alpha centipede cannot move. Neither can this digger. They're both stuck there for a turn. They're going to take 2 damage regardless. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous for a variety of different reasons, actually, because, I mean, if I just move you here, I can shove you into the drink. Like, ideally, what I want to do is put our science mech over here and do a shove, which kills him. That way we don't have to worry about him anymore. I think we can go here and just land some smoke. Move you over here. Then move you here and then shove. So, now what? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Might as well create some more water just in case. Everybody here is going to end up spawning in a place where they cannot move, I hope. Yep. So that's the 2 spider bots that have done their moves. The firefly should be able to move. The scorpion will not. And the firefly is not going to get much done this round, is he? Okay. Move over here. Shove. You know, it's kind of like worms, honestly. The strongest move in the game, in reality, is the poke. That's it. That's everybody. So, strong little turn. He didn't end up dying, but it doesn't matter. And we did well. Now, I think that I did a stupid. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I did sell that. I did sell Lily. It's fine. We got Abe. Abe starts off with +3 grid defense. Are you kidding me? Making the pilot armored for now is fine. It's fine. I think that if we add +1 damage, it allows him to do 4. That's pretty sweet. So we're gonna do that. Our bombs now deal 4. Great. The only downside to that is that we don't have the additional range. So do I want the additional range to be able to deal upwards of 6 damage if I hit 2 people at once? Or do I want to be able to deal 4 damage to 1 target? 4 damage to 1 target kills a scarab. 3 damage to 2 targets does not kill either one of them. So, with that said, let's go this way instead. We are going to go to the venting field next, because I'm looking into that reactor up there, and I'm thinking it's probably a decent idea. And now I'm beginning to wish that we had gone for the extra range. We do have to remember that we're in Pinnacle Robotics, and that they don't really give a hoot, actually, about, very much. Let's see, 1, 2, so 1, 2. You're probably going to stand there and attack there now. You're going to attack somewhere. The lasers will attack other places. Look, we'll deal with those guys later. The robots are very easy to kill. It doesn't matter. But what is not so easy to kill necessarily is the scorpion, depending on where he goes. Oh my gosh. So he just attacks backwards. That's fine. And he did exactly as I thought he would. Now, with that in mind, we can get an almost kill on him, which is sorely tempting, because I would like to move this guy here and just pop a cloud. That just killed off 2 of them easily. But the easier and better kill to do here would be to shove him like this into the drink. And then to immediately block that off. So that way now there's only water there. You can't get melee people in there if you like tried. Alright. This is fine. He dies. He dies. That's going to be another couple of kills. You're now awake, which is not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. The robots are not a big problem thanks to our ability to shove them around into clouds. Okay. That's a problem. It's not an impossible problem. In fact, we can kind of 2-for-1 this one. So now you're incredibly badly hurt. You can't do much this turn. It's kind of up to you to do this, huh? Hold on, reset the turn. We have to rethink this one. And the reason why we have to rethink this one is because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get what we want done on this Firefly easily. If we move here and then shove, it doesn't do what we need it to do. Like, the thing is, there's only one person that can deal with this Firefly, effectively. And it's the Smoke Man. Because he's the Smoke Man. I think if we smoke, then we do the same move we did before. Boom. Now he's stuck. And then we box this guy in for a turn, so he's stuck there for another turn. That's probably fine. Yes, end turn. We should be able to get 7 kills by the end of this. Yep, okay, you guys spawned. There's fire there if you want to check that out. No? Okay. You're attacking there. And you're attacking there. Not a large situation, like, not a large laundry list of problems. This is a little bit more doable. But this guy is almost impossible to attack. I think we have to leave him alone this turn. And you are also difficult to attack? The whole I wanted to deal 4 damage thing is proving to be an issue. I can move over here and shove him. Now you're still being a problem, but you're a problem I can deal with by doing this. And then I guess I could just bomb this extra ground here to make it even more difficult to move around. Honestly, right now we're kind of being screwed by our own clouds. Not perfect. We still need to kill 2 more people. We have to do that next turn if we want to be able to actually get the extra objectives this round. You're going to move here and attack straight there. That makes sense. You're going to move there and attack straight backwards. That also makes sense. You're going to move there and attack our plane. Not exactly what I was thinking. Alright. So, there's not a lot of opportunities for a 2-for-1 here. You can be felled. You can be felled. And you can be felled. That kills everything of importance. So that's what we're going to do. You're now dead. You're now dead. And you're now dead. Not terrible. We got all the 3 kills that we needed. Anybody that's still left alive at the end of all this will have to run away like a little baby because we ended up completing the mission. Okay, look, I'm not going to lie. The Rusty Hulks currently might have had some rust at the beginning. But I feel like we're finally getting to a point where I feel pretty strong. It's just taking a little effort to get there is all. Alright, AI training. It would be silly not to go for it. Because corporate rep and also another thing there. Freeze and defend both robots. Potentially difficult, but not impossible. So how are we going to deal with this one? We got Scorpion in here. 1, 2, 3. I would like to bait it out with my plane so that way he can just immediately get, stopped. We'll keep our 2 other folks on the flanks. So he can 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Great. He can also do 1, 2, and 3 to get close to there, but we're going to keep our freeze tanker exactly where he is. We need to freeze the robots and then protect them. Not easy, but we can do it. Except for when you do that, you jerk. Or that! Honestly, it's fine. You're going to attack exactly where I expected you might, and you're going to attack right where I didn't want you to, and you're not going to attack anything I wanted you to. Oh my god. That's a problem. So I think our first and easiest thing to do right now is to fire on this robot and freeze him in place. Attack canceled. Great. Next. What I would ideally like to do is not use Cloud on either one of them. I'm beginning to realize that could be a problem. There's no way to get to this guy other than to use... Okay, hold on. We have to use our artillery to stop this guy. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to move over here and bomb the crap out of him. We're going to move out of the way. And this shouldn't affect the ice guy. I hope. If it does affect the ice guy, I'm going to be, oh my god, I'm upset. Alright, so it affects Iceman. The robot needs to get out of there now. He only has one viable, like, place to move and attack. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Could you... Oh my lord, this sucks. Alright, so you can be killed, and it'll hurt you, which will put you in a position where I can kill you, which will then put me in a position where I can freeze you and then shove you. I think that's honestly our best, like, combination of bets. So, we're gonna shove like this. Kills one. Bombs him. Kills him. You need to stay right there. And that depends entirely on whether or not I can shove you out of the way, and I can. Yeah, shove him. Oh, fuck, he's on fire. No, reset the turn. This sucks. Okay, we might have to lose some corporate rep here if this keeps up. Woe be it to the person that doesn't realize ahead of time that lightning breaks the ice. That should just kill him. And I'm going to go ahead and move our shove mech immediately in the way to block taking any additional damage. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. And he's on fire. Beautiful. Alright, so we only got one more cannon left to like freeze and defend. Which I think we can do fairly easily this round, it seems. Nicely done. Okay. We actually do have an easy way to freeze him. The problem is then dealing with this guy. So we move over here and we freeze him. Now we just need to defend him. No more putting clouds around where they don't need to be. If I shoot you, you take a bunch of extra damage. Undo the other move. Honestly, it's a terrible decision. Terrible decision. We're going to move here and repair. We're going to get knocked backwards into our own dude here, but this is fine. And you are attacking nothing. So you will go ahead and die. We've blocked another spawn. We are only going to have to deal with one beetle and... No, wait. One beetle and two other spawns. The two other spawns are going to have a hard time attacking, I hope. Yep, I saw that one coming. Because it's an alpha beetle, it hurt a lot. So we can't really tank this turn. But we can get kills. We can get so many kills. Don't you dare. You piece of garbage. Alright, so we can get some kills this round. We can also just freeze a dude. Yeah, I think we just start off by freezing him. But the Vec is still alive in there. No one cares. We move him here and shove him like so. And because Abe hasn't had a chance to get enough kills yet, for experience sake, he gets the kill. And then you, I guess, can just repair. This is fine. The robots have both been defended. Okay, talk about taking a bad situation and making it work. Who knew that lightning storms could break open ice? Apparently this game did. Alright, we got another reactor core. That's pretty good for us. With an additional reactor core, we can go ahead and give our artillery guy more damage, or... honestly, that actually just sounds great. Being able to deal 3 damage is kind of gross on an artillery at this stage of the game. I think we swap this over to +1 range. Just because being able to more easily land the attack, I feel, is now more important than actually getting kills with it. We want to continue to install reactor cores on Abe, just so that way he continues to end up being as helpful as he is, and gets more and more helpful as time goes on. Don't get me wrong, getting the 3 damage here would have been great, but it's not as big a deal as it seems. Ally immune does not feel great. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have the extra cloud go down. So instead, why don't we have the shield self ability just for the extra ability to defend ourselves? Like, that makes sense. Cold storage. Break 5 buildings out of the ice and kill at least 5 enemies. With the amount of clouds that we have, honestly, we'll do this by accident. Killing at least 7 enemies, easily doable as well, I think. Although they're not really well put together. We're going to have to let some enemies do some damage on the first turn. With that in mind, let's put him here. Oh, wait, no. Let's not put him there. Let's put you here. Let's put you here. And let's move shield guy off to the side. We're going to let these guys do some attacking on a couple of turns, if at all possible. Okay, time pod. Look at that. Lucky time pod for us. You're not attacking anything. You're attacking straight there, it seems. Yep, that's fine. We can't have both of you attack straight there, so that's a problem. Okay. If I'm being completely honest. We move here, we bomb this, we kill one of them. Automatically. That's great. We put 2 clouds down where they ought to be. We're having a good time. We get this guy to come over here and just blast. But we don't just move him there. We're going to move him here. Wait, no, hold on. Ooh, sneaky decision. I got an idea. What happens if we do this? Move over here, collect the time pod, and then shove. So now we're not going to take damage. He'll charge us. We take 0. He then blocks his own spawn. You break it out of the ice, and you break that out of the ice. You also just need to remember to get this kill here. Thank you. Alright, so, level up. Abe now has additional something. I guess we'll find out shortly. And you broke it out of the ice. Oh, that was nice of you. Thanks. Now, the lightning does not seem to break this out of the ice, which is unideal. So, not pleased about that. Where are you attacking? You know what? You do that, buddy. You do that thing that you do. And you're attacking there. That's also fine. You attacking there is no longer fine. I could block the same spawn again in the exact same way, which is kind of cute, but is also 100% unnecessary. Especially when we can just get a double kill right now. We don't want to block spawns. We need as many attacks as possible. You can attack him, that's fine, but you are not allowed to attack the way that you are currently attacking. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. And then, since the cloud cover doesn't attack the buildings, I guess I'll go over here and just give myself a free shield. Now we can go ahead and do some fun stuff with the shield on. Whatever that is going to end up doing for us. So that's 3 buildings out of the ice. We need to let some of these guys actually attack some of the icier buildings here. You're attacking the wrong building. Please attack this building. Thank you. So that's 4. Okay, we can deal with this. So we need to kill him, or shove him out of the way, or do something to him that stops him from attacking. This is a perfect antidote to that problem. We also don't have our 7 enemies killed yet. This is a tricky one, I'm beginning to realize. Look, if we just do this, that'll kill the Scion. And if we dodge out of the way, we can hit our own building and break it out of the ice this way. So that brings us up to 4. We don't need to worry about breaking buildings anymore. That's fine. That's dealt with. Electric damage killing them, which reduces all their HP by 1. You break open the last building that we need to break open out of the ice. And now we need to kill 3 enemies in 1 turn. That's gonna be hard, I get the distinct feeling. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's maybe a problem. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem as well. Okay, so there's a lot of problems. You have 3 HP, huh? We can move out of the way, though. That's not a big deal. Now you're attacking nothing at all. If we shove, that kills him. Puts him at, like, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4. Okay. From here... Hold on, undermove. We need to go for as many kills as possible. Who's killable? You're killable. You're killable. You're killable. Those would be our 3 easiest kills. The easiest one out of the bunch is to just do this. Which unwebs him. So he's dead. You're not dead yet. We can't seemingly find an easy bead on you to get killed. Huh. Like... If we move here and shove, that deals him 1. Then we rocket artillery him, which does some damage as well. How much damage do you currently do? Just 2? Yeah, you just do 2. Okay. There's a lot of cloud cover over here, and I kind of hate it. If we go over here and we just use this cloud... That'll sort of help. You know what? Here, reset the turn. The reason why is because this Scorpion, though annoying, is maybe killable in another way. If we move here and we bomb both of these, they're both dead. Right? That's okay. Is it possible to even do this? I don't even know, man. Currently, your only option is to just attack like this, which doesn't do anything. We need to find a way to make him useful. Is there anyone else that we can kill through any means? So the 1, 2, maybe we can kill him. With that in mind, if we do this, it puts him at effectively 3. That'll kill him. But it's still not enough. Like, what ends up happening here is this guy attacks this and... that's not going to work either. Hey, phone. How's it going? Can't attack backwards. Can't attack that way and have it work. Can't really attack this way and have it be useful. We can get this boy to get an easy kill. Right? Right. That there's what we call an easy kill. Yeah, I don't think we're getting our perfect island anymore. That's problematic. Yeah, I think we just do this. Then we still have this guy attacking or this other guy attacking. And either way, it's bad. But at the cost of some serious grid defense problems, we can get our kills? Is this worth it? You know what? It's totally worth it. Get the kill. I trust that was unavoidable, but please be careful. You know what? Don't even worry about it, lady. It's fine. So we're going to lose this 2 power. Oh, we're going to lose this 2 power anyway. Yeah, we did not. We kept the 2 power. We only lost 1 power to keep that entire perfect island alive. Are you kidding me? 23%. That's now the new highest high I could possibly allow myself. Light tank and a reactor core. Okay. Now, as for this, installed, +1 damage. Now you're a beast. And I'm very pleased to say this because that just makes me a happy boy. Num, 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 num. I don't want to give this allied tank to anybody. Corporate HQ needs help. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's why we went to. It's why we came here anyway. So let's go ahead and deal with it. They got Firefly. Don't make me laugh. So, like, honestly, this is fine. The Firefly can try to attack wherever he likes, but we've blocked off easy access to the corporate tower, so that matters. Okay, where's this beetle going? Okay. Okay, they're all very well spread out, which is a little bit disappointing. But this is probably fine, because we can then move here. We can then cloud, just gets rid of 2 of them, and deals damage. You have an ice tile there. What if we just did this? 2 more smokes, you're gonna die, and then we just need to deal with you. This should be fine. Every attack has been canceled. We've blocked the 2 spawns in the early game. You're about to take another 3 damage. You're about to take 2. You're about to die. You're about to take enough that you're almost dead. Yeah, this is kind of a great start. We don't need no overpowered pilot for this nonsense. We're totally fine as is. This boss is so dead. The boss doesn't even know what's about to hit him. Oh no. Oh no, not those. Whatever you do, don't attack that way that you did. Is there a way to get a 2-for-1 here? No, not really. So why don't we just do this? Honestly, if we move here and then just bomb like so, it could be great. But I also kind of want to do this. So I shove him in there and then he just has a bad time. Wait, you've moved? When did you move? Crap. Reset turn? Please? When did you move? So the other 2 things here made sense. We move here, we do this, we break this tile, and get a little bit closer to breaking this and making some open water. Then we move here and shove this boy like so. Yay, go us. Then we move over here and watch as the double kill ensues. So we're going to let everybody here spawn. That's just going to happen. But the good news is that the entire field is clear. So they spawn. Great. What's the worst they could do? Okay, Scion moves over open water. Scarab moves over an ice pack, which is close to open water as you can imagine. Alright, yeah, this is not going to go well for them. Honestly, we move back over here. We bomb him and he dies. Or he will. And I know this because I'm going to just move this guy over here. Or is that what I'm going to do? No, I'm going to move like this, and then I'm just going to attack like so. Now he's dead. And then I guess I'll just shove him. So attack has been canceled. So, that's 2 dead. He takes another bunch of damage. We have these two that show up, and suddenly everything seems easy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was very against the Rusted Hulks. Now I am very for them. This is incredibly simple for me. Like, this is just not a difficult mission right now. Absolutely, we could do this cloud nonsense. Then we do this cloud nonsense. Then, because we can, we might as well do this cloud nonsense. So now he dies. He's dead. He's not gonna die. But, no, actually, we only have one person that dies this turn. Look, it doesn't matter. They're all stuck in clouds. There's so many clouds on this map that it's actually 1/3 of the map is clouds. This is great. Did we get the achievement for them yet for that? I have to wonder. Either way, perfect island. That one mission in particular I feel very smart about. Ghana, it has grid defense. Are you kidding me? Ah, Prime Spear, what do you do? Stabs multiple tiles and pushes the furthest hit tile. There's no matching mech class, though. I think that if we give it to Ghana, we have a good reason to... I don't know. We have a good reason to replace Isabel Prieto. With something maybe a little bit more handy. Putting Isaac Jones maybe into the artillery mech instead. That makes sense to me. Yeah, then we have a place to actually put some more of these reactor cores. So we're going to go ahead and spend some reputation, give me some reactor cores. We're going to spend 2 of those reactor cores on Ghana, who's now going to have preemptive strike and an additional 2 HP. Fine. Should be good. Then we've got 3 reputation left. Do we have any cool weapons? We've got a Whippy, but it's going to require us to spend some extra... Hold on. No, undo everything. Everything must be undone. Spend reputation. See this whip? I am sorely tempted to get this whip to work. On a character that it really shouldn't work on. Sidewinder Fist? Nah, that's for the birds. Yeah, I think we buy the electric whippy boy. We sell off Isabel. No, we can sell off Ghana and do the same thing, honestly. Yeah, sell Ghana. Sorry, bye. Grab the reactor core. Watch this. Smoke pellets are great and all, right? Repulse is pretty cute. I like it. All these are pretty sweet. But this jet mech, do we need self-destruct anymore? Do we truly? So if I do this, I install all 3 reactor cores, we now have an electric whip. Which I find to be hilarious. Yeah, we're going to put you here. Now, we do not have a self-destruct button any longer, but it's not like we've used it yet either. +1 mech move consistently. Okay, yeah, no. Hold on a second. These two need to swap. Science Vessel Isaac Jones is just a lot better. And now you actually have options. You can make clouds or zap people. Great! We can even use this guy as a means of creating a link and shielding himself. This is fine. So, we also have 2 more weapons that we're not using. We might as well hold on to them. Leave the island. So this has been a mission, this has been a very long episode, and it's been going super well. I'd be tempted to do this mission if it weren't for the fact that I hate burrowers with a fiery burning passion. And blast scions are scary. And also, there's the hyper scion, which I don't like very much. So I think we go to the final mission and just call it a day. This should be fine. Blobber. 2 hyper scorpions and 1 boss monster scorpion. You know what, Abe, you go here. We're gonna put our artillery guy here. We're gonna put Shovey boy over here. This is fine. Thanks, Abe. You have a vengeance issue, and that's actually kind of great. I like the storyline in this game, it being like a little bit strangely put together. Like, there's nothing about it that's given to you at all. It's not like Dark Souls, you know, I'm going to go ahead and make things easy to find. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Dark Souls makes stuff hard to find. What I meant to say is, oh, I'm going to go ahead and make it easily, you know, findable, if that makes any sense. Now, we kind of have a couple of interesting situations here. We don't have the ability to chain link between buildings, but I do have the ability to whip like this. But it's not as good as smoking them up, is it? We've made a mistake. I think we sit here, and then we cloud. We move to the side, and we missile. Shit, we made a mistake. We made a big mistake. We're set. Move here, then cloud them. Nice, done. Then move here, then blast them. Then move here, then cloud them. No one gets to attack anything this turn without my say-so. Volcano goes off immediately after we do all this other damage. Yeah, the whip is going to just add some variety just in case if we need it, but I don't think we're going to be using it nearly as often as we're going to be using our smoke bombs. Especially because now the Scorpion can't attack anywhere except for here. Okay, Volcanoes. He's dead if he stays there. Not that anyone's going to ever be there anymore, but you get the idea. Okay, we can kill you. You're attacking something that doesn't matter. You can only... Oh, wait. Never mind. We can't kill you as easily anymore. Okay. Okay. How much HP do you have, you jerk? Only one? Oh, baby. Don't mind if I do. So artillery took 1 damage, but this is 100% worth it because, boom. And now he's dead. Ah, you poor souls. What if I told you that there is only one way to stop me from killing both of you, and that you are already both way too late? Zap, zap. End turn. So, fire damage kills him, hurts him, kills him, and then this guy over here gets lava launched upon. This mission is so over with, it's not even funny. And considering how rough it started, I am very glad that it's ended up this easy. We've earned it being this easy. Oh boy. And where can this digger go at this point? Oh, the digger did actually find a place to be. That's very nice for him. Good job, you. You've done nothing. But annoy me. Here's an easy kill. We go over here and we shove, and then he dies. Then you can just plain hop over here, and he dies. And then we shove you like this, and then you don't die, actually. And I'd like to avoid taking any additional damage to stuff that I can avoid, so... if we do this, you take 2, but you don't die. Hold on. We can change things up by doing this and blasting nothing at all. Never mind. He literally can't move far enough to the right. There's no way. So yeah, you're the one that has to get this kill. Either that or we get you to... Ooh. Now, we get you to move over here and just get a shove. You do this. Then you do this and attack like this, I guess. So attack's been canceled. You'll take 2. You're gonna die in a second. Yeah, this is fine. There's fire and smoke everywhere. The bad guys can barely move, let alone walk. They can barely even dance. If they wanted to. They couldn't even leave their friends behind. Because if they don't dance, and because they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. 4 more fire rocks? Are you kidding? Is this what you sent to kill me? Your hubris knows no bounds. Your desperation is hilarious. Oh my god. He can't attack. Alright, so, because your desperation I find to be entertaining, you're dead. Very nicely done. You're dead? Now you're going straight into the drink. And I don't know, I kind of want front row seats. Can you move over here to get a nice camera shot of that, please? So, 4 more fire rocks come out. Some of them in locations we've already had, but it's not a big deal. And then you die. That was entertaining. That's the first half of this mission done. I have never had a run this strong with these characters. Like, the first time I played with these guys, it went really, really rough. I think the vast majority of why is, first off, we figured out which upgrades we needed early, i.e. get the 2 damage on Cloud super fast if you can. And the second thing that I think was very important for us was that extra pickup, where we just put down a bunch of clouds. Pretty sweet. What are RST Earth Movers? I have no idea. Okay, so we got a Renfield bomb. It's gone down. Nicely done. Now what? We just have to defend the bomb and deal with the fact that there's a bunch of stuff here. Yeesh. Okay, problematic. Okay. And okay. So there's a couple of problems. Namely, they're putting rocks down on this mountain here, and I really wish they wouldn't. We have no easy means of getting rid of this digger. Actually, we do. We'd have to do this. But it does do a lot of work. If we move here and then cloud, that does a lot of work for us as well. But then the problem is you. Actually, I've got a half reasonable idea. If I move here and use our plane to attack him. Sorry, if I move here and then use our plane to attack him, we get a block, but then we also get to delete the block because, you know, tentacles next turn. You're attacking nothing of importance. The only problem with that is that this guy's going to attack this power grid and let it go down. And honestly, I'm not a fan of it, but it's not a hard decision to make at this point. We can easily take some damage to our core and have a good time. So how about we do this? That deals with that fairly easily. Actually, hold on. What if we... Not ideal. So how about we just move you here. Shove you here. Then move like this. This is honestly as fine as fine's going to get. We're going to lose 2 power grid this turn, but this is why we have as much power grid as we do. And I do mean that sincerely. So, let's see. Everything falls down. No one dies. This guy attacks this power grid icon, grid, whatever. It dies. It's not great. Alright, we got an Alpha Scion we need to kill. And 3 tentacles have just showed up. Hornet Boy's doing some rude stuff. You're doing some rude stuff? You're also doing some rude stuff? Could y'all not? Alright, so you are also in a bad spot, and I hate it. If I move here and cloud, you die first before using your Scion tentacles. Great. I can bomb you and actually deal you damage now. And then I can stop you from attacking this turn, which is not bad. And I think we kind of have to do it that way, if I'm being completely honest. We're only going to go ahead and set up 1 cloud here. There's no need to do any more than that. So zaps happen first, including this Joker over here. There we go, finally. Tentacles are going to go ahead and eat up 3 spawning points, like 3 areas, one of which was a spawning point, which is going to make our life a little bit easier for this round. Rocks all in here, where it's clouds, and they don't want to attack anyway. Could y'all not do those things that you're currently in the process of doing? It's a little rude. Okay, we don't have any more smoke uses. Let's keep that in mind. This is an easy kill to me. You are in a weird spot because you can only do one thing. And admittedly, it's not ideal. But it's honestly our best bet because it's going to actually allow you to do something. Either that or we Chain Whip, which doesn't do anything, really. So here we go. We're going to take another 2 grid damage. This is getting scary. Let's go ahead and block another spawn this turn. Oh, wait, the environment's going to happen first. Shit. Well, that's a problem. The good resist, though, is very handy. We're going to be down to just 2 pilots left, and that scares me. This Firefly can't move anywhere, so it's already dead. We have to somehow get all these jokers killed? How? There are not enough means of doing that in this game. If we move here and then shove, that does at least one thing for us. If we then move here and then attack both of them, that at least stops that. And because last turn we got a nice resist, we'll be fine for this turn. We live. Out of sheer stupidity, we live. I am so sorry, Isabella. You went through so much. With that said, though, the bomb's ready to go. Alright, we managed to win, but that last, like, couple of turns was terrible. We should have known in advance that that rock was going to die by the environmental effects first. Sorry about that, Isabella. Jeez, that is not a good funeral. That is not a way you want to go. I mean, if you're going to have your body vaporized, that's certainly, like, a very impressive way to have it happen, but I feel badly. Alright, another win. Glad to see that happen. There were a couple times where it got a little hairy at the beginning, but it turned out fine once we got the basics down. We're probably going to choose a completely new pilot for our next run. We're not going to really keep anybody necessarily, but, I mean, you know what, actually? No. We are. As much as 3 grid defense doesn't seem good, I'm going to keep Abe with us. And the reason being, next time we're doing the hazardous mechs. Which one were we missing here? Overpower your grid twice by earning or buying power when it's full. Oops. I could have gotten that one fairly easily, and I'm an idiot for not doing so. But, yeah, next time, we're going to go ahead and deal with the hazardous mechs. And honestly, we could probably just do with a new version of Abe, if I'm being honest. So that way we're starting from scratch. But that's going to do it for now. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. And if you want to see some more, I mean, you know what happens. YouTube stuff. Do the YouTube stuff. Maybe. If you want. I'll see you folks next time.